anything.
Yeah, here we go. The tailgate continues on day 3. Look out. Look who I have in the house right now for the tailgate. Colorado Staffing Association is in the house with Leona. What's going on?
Hi, Richard. Everything is going on. I am so excited that in less than a week, I'm going to be in Nashville, Tennessee, representing Colorado Staffing Association. We, for the second year in a row, won all of the awards. We won the Chapter Innovator Award. We won the Legislative Excellence Award, the Chapter Communicator Award, the Chapter Engagement Award, and the 2024 Chapter Achievement Award. So we are so excited. We've got a few members of our board, Trish Bannister-Bowen with Snelling in Fort Collins and Karen Boer with Jay Kent in Denver. So we've got 3 of us board members that are going to be there representing the Colorado Staffing Association.
You said everything we're going to do in 20 minutes in like 1 minute. Really? Only on the tailgate here. All these peeps behind me are getting so fired up to see you, Leona. You know that, in Colorado Staffing Association. Look at them. They're all ready to rock and roll with you. But okay, so let's go back. Let's rewind a little bit. Boy, that was a great intro. In 1 minute, she got it all done. Okay, we're done. Show's over. No, all joking aside. So tell us about these awards. I mean, you went on and on and on. Do you have an extra suitcase, you and Trish, to take everything home?
I always think that I should do that, but I probably shouldn't be picking up all that swag. You can only carry so many pens. So I still have boxes of the last, 20 years I've been going to Staffing World.
Okay, so I got to tell you, so you won all these awards. Are you going to let anybody else have an award? I mean, seriously, I feel like this is like Kenny Chesney. You win like everything like he did back in the day. It's like, can you give someone an award to somebody else? What's going on here?
There are other people who won. I know the Illinois Staffing Association, and I believe New Jersey also won one of the awards. But no, we want them all to ourselves. We're very, very selfish here in Colorado.
You are. CSA's in the house. So I got to tell you, so these awards, let's break them down a little bit because I want to like deep dive into them. Like, what goes into winning these awards? Because you guys are like the cutting edge when it comes to like state associations.
Well, I really think that it comes down to how involved your chapter is with the American Staffing Association. And Colorado is very involved. We collaborate with Toby Malara and their legislative team on a very routine basis, and they're so helpful. We couldn't do anything without them. We've had a lot of laws that have been implemented, so they've been so great at, assisting us and pushing things out and, with these laws and keeping us informed. So I think being a good communicator with the American Staffing Association, but, our former president and communications chair, Adrian Dominguez, he's really good at writing up the award submissions. And so he's a master of words. And, I think that really helps too. He's able to really tell them all of the bullet points of everything great that we do at CSA.
I love that. And is that with a little bit of ChatGPT too?
No.
I didn't say that. No, I'm joking.
But with the Colorado Staffing Association, actually, we partner with Butler Street Training. And that is one of the things that quite a bit of our members are actually taking right now through Butler Street is AI training.
Yeah.
So, other than doing job descriptions and, coming up with some things, I'm not very good at that. But thank you for that compliment, to think I was so professional that I might be a computer.
I love it. By the way, Butler Street's going to be on the tailgate later on today, so you have to check.
Nice.
Hell yeah, everybody's part of the tailgate. Woo! We're having so much fun here. So CSA, let's talk about Colorado. Like, me and Toby talked earlier today and Kendra about what's going on in Colorado right now. I mean, some of the laws and regulations, since you're the prez, can you break it down for your state so some people can compare your state to their state?
Well, I think there's a lot of comparable things with Colorado, including like Illinois. Well, actually, it's quite a few states that are going through some of the things that we are. We are by no means California, so please keep those laws to yourself, California. But in Colorado, over the past couple of years, we've had things like we have what we call the Healthy Family Workplace Act, where we have to provide 1 hour for every 30 hours worked up to 48 hours a week. So we've had that passed. We have family here, which means that people can qualify for 3 to 4 months of paid leave from the state of Colorado. And then, we've had a really, really big issue with healthcare staffing, where I believe it was last year, maybe the year before, quite a few of our members actually went to the Senate floor because they implemented, I think it was Senate Bill 1030, that was going to require all healthcare staffing agencies to have a 1-day temp to hire period, but we were able to argue that to 30 days. And then another thing that's going on with us that's a really big push is the 1099 staffing app issue. And so we've been working with the Denver Auditors Department as well as the Colorado Department of Labor and our lobbyists to try to get these companies to adhere to the law of making their employees W-2'd employees. It's only fair, and all employees need to be able to get things like paid time off if they're sick.
Yeah.
They need to be covered under workers' compensation, eligible for unemployment. They need to be provided with health insurance. And it's an unfair advantage to those healthcare staffing agencies in Colorado, when a healthcare company is able to go to these 1099 platforms instead of using a legitimate company that follows the law. So that's a really huge push that we've been focusing on here over the last year and a half with the Colorado Staffing Association.
That is good insights, man. You just came through with everything there that I had to say, man. That was good. No, that's good stuff. All joking aside. So what do you see like for the job market out there? I mean, you're in what, office personnel and light industrial, right? Is that what you guys do?
Yeah. And I think a lot of our members do that too. And it's been tough. I know you probably hear this from a lot of staffing agencies nationwide. And I'm sure,
Can I say tough? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No,
it's a strangle or chokehold with the light industrial right now. You know that.
Absolutely. And it really is in all different industries and staffing too. So it's been tough. The volume that staffing agencies have had is not where it used to be a couple of years ago. So, we've all been working on sales and, trying different things, but, just the volume isn't there. And then, it seems to be an employer's marketplace right now, but that still doesn't mean we, can't find good people. They're also still just hard to find though. So I know these things affect people in every different state, but it feels like a bubble here, but it's kind of tough to find people that are quality. And, the clients are kind of internalizing recruiting. So, we're also competing against our clients to find quality candidates too.
And the companies are waiting a long time now to even hire somebody. They know they're doing that. What Kenny Rogers say, got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them. That's what they're doing now. I mean, do you see that on your end that they're taking a lot longer to hire somebody?
Oh, absolutely. I was on a call this morning where we talked about that, and, I think what they're doing is they're weighing their options and trying to fill these jobs on their own. And so, they're looking at the candidates that we're presenting and seeing if they can find people too. We just actually had a client do that this morning. So, our person who interviewed was great, but they want to see if the person that they interviewed is great too, because they don't have to pay the fee for that. So we're coming up against that quite a bit, where we're really in competition with our clients right now.
Well, my tip for this, if they say that, here's what I say. You know what? You got 90 hours because they're going to go to your competitor right now. Mm-hmm. It always happens. And they're like, Shark, don't do that. We'll take that person. I put the full court press on them sometimes. I mean, we don't want to, but we have to these days because these candidates are never going to last. They're going to bounce somewhere else.
Oh, I agree. Time is of the essence. People the good ones anyway, can go anywhere and, get a job. So, they get what they get if they take too long.
You got that down. Okay. So CSA, let's talk about some of the stuff that's going on, some of the programs you guys have. So you got some innovative programs for like the youth, new people coming into the industry and stuff like that. Let's elaborate on what you guys are doing.
So a couple of years ago, we started doing monthly networking calls for our staffing leaders. And so that's typically going to be staffing owners, and it's going to be executives within the company. And, we talk about things that pertain to us at that level. And it's been great. We've got so many of our members that attend these calls every month. And then we also have what we call a leadership development team that Courtney Remillard with my company heads up. So she's actually on the call right now. And so that's monthly, once a month. And they talk about things that are at their level. They talk about recruiting. They talk about techniques. They talk about, how things are going, so that it creates a community where the employees of our staffing members they need to understand that the problems that they have don't just affect them and their company. And so when they develop a community and understand that it happens to everybody, I really think that it benefits everybody, because, you're going to have people who have longevity with your company if they feel like they're part of a community. They're learning from one another, and it can only be beneficial. So we love that group. We love all of our groups. And we've done a lot of things this year. We had a Top Golf event. We've had quite a few webinars with our industry partners who are also involved in our calls. We treat them just like our members, our staffing agencies. They're just as instrumental to our association as our staffing agency members. And so we're actually in the planning process of what we're going to be doing in 2025, and choosing our next venue for our annual owners retreat that we have in August, the second week of August, and then also our annual conference.
I got to tell you, the conference is out of sight. The venue when I was at a couple years ago, seriously, if anybody has a chance, go to CSA events. I mean, they are top notch. Leona takes it all in herself, as sometimes, putting the event together. No, some of the stuff that you do, I got to give you credit for this. No, you and your team, everybody else on the board. I mean, really, what you guys do at this event, it's like, there's so other ones, but yours is just like over the top at the venue, and the content. It's a blast for like a day and a half. It really is a good time.
Thank you. Well, we enjoyed having you there a couple of times. So you always bring the fun and the energy.
Well, let me know when you need the cowboy to come back. Yeah, I'll be there. But okay, so let's jump into Staffing World Fun. You guys represent staffing. CSA there at Staffing World. Are you coming in? What day are you coming in, by the way?
Oh, I'm coming in Tuesday, right before. So they're actually, instead of doing a chapter breakfast where they present the awards, we've learned that they're actually going to be doing that during that first presentation on Tuesday afternoon. So we're super excited. So we're all going to be
everybody on the stage.
No, they're not doing that. They're just going to announce it. But no, I don't like the limelight, so I don't want to go on stage.
Oh, come on.
I'll make Trish or Karen do that if they're watching.
Okay, so at Staffing World, what's one of your favorite things you're going to do there? Besides, the after-hour stuff, like the presentations. Give us some of the stuff you're looking forward to.
Well, yeah, the after-hours part is always...
I know, because you contact me all the time. By the way, peeps, Leona says, did you get any party invites yet?
We finally did. So we're super excited to go to those. And, but just getting to network with people that are, in staffing, as well as I personally love the exhibit hall. I love to go around and meet everybody and find out what all of the people do. We've met some of our industry partners by us going to Staffing World. So we had met Hooray Health, who's actually one of our new industry partners this year, because we went to Staffing World. So I enjoy that part. There's just so much. The speakers are phenomenal. I love, the courses or the breakout sessions that they have. The food is always good. It's just fun. It's fun. And I really look forward to it. Sometimes I look forward to it more than a regular vacation, because I get to network with people who understand how stressful our jobs are. So, you get to talk shop. So what better vacation is that than to be able to talk shop with people in the industry? You can't do that.
Leona,
You go away
our
with
job's stressful. This is not stressful. This is fun.
it is fun, in terms of at the end of the day, you're going to laugh while taking a few shots. But yes, it is fun. You have to have that type of personality to enjoy that type of fun.
Leona has her own shot called the staffing shot. Boom.
Yeah.
Too much fun. Yeah, it's going to be a blast there. Are you going to the industrial roundtable on Thursday?
I'm not on the industrial section. I'm on the office administrative and the professional management and the legislative. So I'm going to those, but not the industrial.
It's open to the public.
Okay. Well, then
I'll be there moderating. So if you want to come down, come on down. I'll be moderating one of the tables. So we'll have a blast.
I absolutely will.
There it is. So, okay. So have you been to Nashville before?
I have. I went the last time, and the Gaylord Hotel, I tell everybody about it. That place is insane. It literally has trees and a river, and you could take a boat. And you better bring good shoes. I learned that. So let's just hope I learn my lesson, because I don't like to wear ugly shoes, but yet I want to be able to walk. So it's quite the walk. So for those of you women or men that typically wear heels, I would bring some flat shoes and then put your heels in your bag so that you can put them on when you get where you're going. It is quite the hike. And I'm Colorado, so I know about hiking. And that is way worse walking through a convention center. It's
Travel tips by Leona. There we go.
I really wish that boat went to all of the conference areas. That would be ideal.
That would be cool. Can we make it do it? I mean, that'd be awesome. Seriously, that'd be great.
Put a request in for next week.
Yeah, put a request in. After a couple of drinks, I might just get on there and do it myself, Oh boy. So you're going there next week. Is there anything else that you're looking forward to? Okay, so the after hour stuff's, you always love that. We always team up together on that good stuff. First timers. Let's dive into that. Do you use the app? I got to ask you that.
Oh, absolutely. I'm usually remembering to turn it on and log in on the plane before I get there. But I love that because you can connect with people on the app. You can choose which sessions you have. I think if I remember correctly, it even gives you alerts, of things that are going on. So yeah, the app, you have to download that app. That app is great.
And you have business cards. What are you gonna bring for networking, handshaking, or whatever? I hate to say the word networking. I hate the word networking. It's all about connecting, So.
Well, I'm gonna write that down. Bring business cards because I always seem to forget those.
Okay, so can I give you a tip, Leona, like I do every year?
Well, of course.
QR code on the back of your phone.
Scan it.
Go right to the LinkedIn. There you go. Scan the shark QR code. Boom. You're my friend for life. Can't get rid of it.
That is a great tip. I'm actually going to do that.
Are you really? Seriously?
I am.
I'm going to check your phone. You better have it on the back when you get there.
Okay. QR code on
QR code.
So
things to do.
That's another note. Well, what are some of the things you're looking forward to? I'm looking forward to seeing you. I haven't seen you in a little while.
Yeah, it's like once a year. I mean, everything. I spend a lot of time at the expo, to be honest with you. I try to get to the speakers, make the main ones, but I talk to so many people. It's like every time I want to go somewhere, that they pull me. Hey, Shark, haven't seen you in a while. So I want to give everybody my time. I'm really there to collaborate with everybody. The expo is one of my favorite because I think there's where you can really find out the new technology. Mm-hmm. And this year, just to let you know, there is so much new technology, new companies at the expo that we never seen before. This is exciting.
Oh yeah, AI is a really big
thing. Yeah, so they're popping up everywhere. And I love these startups. So talk to them, see what they got going on because they're going to shake the industry up maybe a little bit, Well,
I'm excited to meet new people.
Oh, you always are.
Yeah, I'm a little bit chatty. So if I come up to you, please talk to me because I feel kind of silly.
Talk to Leona. Make sure you hashtag everything. She does all that stuff. She'll be taking some pictures. She's in the limelight everywhere she goes. I'm just joking.
Not on purpose.
Okay, so the fun part now. So I always ask everybody on the show and at the tailgate, who's your favorite country artist? Come on now.
I hate country.
Okay, so I take it Leona does not like country music.
No. I could say Garth Brooks. I know he's from the 90s, but I do
love him. Anybody you want. That's good.
And I know last time I was there, Big and Rich was there. They were pretty awesome. They had
Oh,
a huge
yeah.
show at the end. So I don't know if they're doing that again, but that was wonderful. I do
Save
love
a
them now.
horse.
I like Conway Twitty. I like my grandma's country. New stuff, probably not so much, but maybe I'll learn some new artists when I'm there.
Okay, and have you been to the Grand Ole Opry yet?
I have. Yeah, I went there last time as well.
Isn't it amazing? They're having a pack there, a staffing pack thing. So they're having a big private event. Actually, it's open to anybody. You know, I can give a plug out for that. So anybody wants to go to that, you know, reach out to Toby Millar there. You know, there's some different pay scales on that. But yeah, it's definitely hitting up the keynote people. It's going to be awesome. So there's so much to do at Leona there. You know what? From the expo to the presentations to the after hours. I mean, you're going to be pulled in so many different directions. I tell everybody, the morning breakfasts are the best. If you can get up in the morning, do not sleep in, get to them breakfast.
Yeah, that's definitely key. I know in many years, those parties go very late. So for first timers, if you're doing any parties that go very late, just make sure that you're well hydrated and that you take Tylenol or Advil before you go to bed so that you are able to get up and not have a headache or be hungover the next day. So I know last year, Aviante, they were giving out these really cool, like they're fanny packs. I don't know what you call them now, but they used to be called fanny packs. And they had liquid IV, Tylenol. They had, you know, all these things that people needed for the morning after, you know, to go to events. So maybe stop by. I don't know if they're doing that again, but
I got to tell you a funny story. When we had the staffing world in Denver, like I had to speak at a knowledge hub, and halfway through it, I was like, what is wrong? I had no water, nothing. I didn't realize all that. I was like, because I was dehydrated. I'm not used to that area, you know, and the high elevation. And I'm like, why can't I even pronounce the words? It's like, oh my goodness. Thank God I had bottled water to chug it real quick, you know, because you only have like 10 minutes on the knowledge hub. So yeah, but all joking aside, at the end of the day, yeah, make sure you take some Advil, take some Boost, whatever you need to get you there, because there's not going to be much sleeping. Now, you're there for that quick 2.5 days of fun, you know?
Yep. All day coffee is imperative.
It is. Okay, before we get out of here, let's give a shout out to the sponsor, Advanced Partners. They put the fun in funding. If you need funding, you need to call Advanced Partners.
Oh, we love them. They've been an industry partner of the Colorado Staffing Association for years. They're wonderful.
And you see how I did that? Put the fun in funding, F-U-N. See that?
You're punny.
Great marketing.
You're a punny guy.
Okay, so you're going to put your hat on for this. We got one more thing to go. Do you want to bring your sidekick in? Is she off the phone? Do you want to bring her in for this?
She's not. Their call goes for a whole hour.
All right. Do you want to put your hat on for this?
Oh, sure. Yes. Okay. So
okay.
I
am time out.
Person, so.
Is this the hat you're going to take to Nashville?
Well, they did say to bring boots and a hat. So I have a lot of boots, and this is the hat that I'm going to bring.
That is not the Broadway hat, but I guess we cannot miss you down there. She thinks that's country. As y'all can tell, Leona's not big in the country, so she thinks that's a cowgirl hat, but that's okay. Yeah. We'll let you go with it.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So you ready for this? On 3, we're going to do yeehaw. You ready for this?
Sure.
Oh, yeah. We're doing the country yeehaw for Nashville. All right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Hey, Leona, thank you so much for coming on the show. And CSA, can't wait to see you and the board there. And yeah, we're going to have a blast next week. I will see you next Tuesday at 9 a.m.
I look forward to it. Thank you,
All right,
Richard.
see y'all in Nashville. Take care.
See ya.